believe it? She only went out with me because I drove a sports car.
Wait a minute, Charlie. The only reason you kept the sports car is so that she would go out with you.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I was willing to become a complete phony just for some sexy girl.
Well, big deal. I do it all the time.
Face it, Charlie, you are just a decent, honest, sincere man.
And that's why we like you.
Is there anything you like about me?
Yes. Your brother.
Heather Locklear.
First things first. Yes, enjoy yourself. No, enjoy yourself.
No.
Hey, this is my show. You know, that's a different experience. How's the man of the house? First things first.
First of all, the man of the house had a do like yours about 4 months ago. He like shaved the sides and he put the little lines in it and everything. I was going, something in common there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw him at the MTV Awards.
He's like, say hello to Arsenio, my bud.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun.
Yeah.
And he stayed much later than any of the crew.
The guy who does not leave. I mean, it's like you have to push him out and say, the party is over, go home.
Yeah, now you all
Like,
know her
why
husband,
could
right?
he
We're
not
not like... Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. And anybody that don't know shouldn't be watching the show, right? Right. Because it's the wrong show for you.
Yeah.
I hear channels clicking all over the country. It's like, oh, you feel like that?
Come on. Don't.
Her husband's a rock star. Oh, boy, well, let's see. We should get into
We
your
should get
life.
into this show that I'm...
Yeah.
that I'm
I didn't even know you did comedy, first of all.
Well, neither did I until... No. I've been wanting to do comedy for so long, and I've done a couple movies of the week and a movie that is kind of comedy. So I thought the next step for me after doing dramatic shows is to do comedy.
Yeah.
So I've been looking for one, and this happened to come along. And it's about 4 writers, you saw the clip, and it's about 4 writers who live together and work together. They're comedy writers, and they write a candid camera type show. So they get in strange situations, and they do everything together but sleep together. Because the ratings are okay. We had it go on, it was on Friday night, and it won its time slot, so.
That's
The ratings are okay, we don't have to sleep with each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
What network is it on?
ABC.
Okay, and what times can we catch it?
9:30, ABC, Friday night,
Gotcha.
with Alan Ruck, Jerry Levine, Hallie Todd, Holland Taylor, Stacey Keenan, and myself. And this group is like the best group, so talented, and I love them to death. They're really, really good, and you will too. So they're really good.
I'm sure they'll just watch because you're there.
Well, whatever the reason may be.
9:30 ABC.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a plug machine.
Okay, good.
I'm a plug in machine. Let's talk about you now.
Okay, because we weren't talking about me just then.
We're talking about your work. You know,
Okay.
we were really like doing business there.
Okay.
But let's talk about you, okay? Every time I have either a model or an attractive actress on the show, you say, what were you like as a kid? And they always tell that lie and say, I was ugly and I was awkward. and I just wish one time somebody would say, I was as fine as I am now. You know, but what were you like as a
Well,
kid?
I'm not going to be that person. No, I don't think I was ugly, but I was awkward. I had these, like, really scary elbows that were really skinny and poked out. I would wear a sweatshirt on the hottest day because I had these gross elbows, and I didn't want anyone to see. And, like, bony legs and skinny and gross and teeth that are hideous and, like, braces and the whole, So, sad story. But I got my braces off, and I gained weight, and okay, here I am. So.
You have gained a little weight. You've gained weight since the last time I saw you.
Really? Oh, probably.
Well, maybe you haven't gained weight, but you look different. You look, it's not the boots,
black
you
leather.
just look different. You look healthy.
Thanks.
In a good way.
Thank you.
But I hear you went to Australia?
I went to Australia. My husband was touring and went to Australia and Japan, all these places. And Australia is, I don't know if it's known for this, but they have these bungee jumping things. And if anyone knows, you like jump off of bridge or whatever.
Yeah. You've
Well-
seen that Nike Reebok commercial?
Right.
Yeah, that stuff.
Well, my husband's like, oh, you've got to do this. You will be my hero if you do this. He's been wanting to do this forever. So he goes up, does this, and, thought his life was over. So, okay, I want to be his hero. I don't want to, him to be upset. I'll be your hero. Okay, I'll jump off this thing. I proceed to go up there, and they tie this rubber band, this thick rubber band thing around your ankles, and, it's no problem. Go up on this crane, I don't know how many feet, and oh, just look at the bridge and dive. And I was like, I gotta be the hero, and they're laughing. Yeah, go on. I felt this cord tugging at my ankles going, die, die, die. And needless to say, I looked at the guy and I said, take me down. He goes, oh, no, you can. I said, take me down. So I didn't do it, but it was it was the scariest experience I've ever had. I never want to jump out of a plane, so don't make me jump off of the couch or anything. I will cry. I don't.
But nothing can happen, right? I mean, these are professionals that set you up.
Professional what?
That's a good point.
Yeah. I'm sure those rubber bands get weak, and they test it all the time. They do, but I haven't heard of an accident. They said, oh, no one's died yet. And I thought that's really funny. So.
How many would do it? Show by applause. Yeah. How many say, kiss my butt on the bungee jumping? More people that would want to do it.
Yeah, I think if it's something, if you're a daredevil and you've always wanted to do that, you would do it. But
Yeah.
not me.
Let's take a commercial and come right back with the undaring Heather Locklear. Are you from a show business family?
No, my dad works at UCLA, and my mother works at Disney. I am
USC students. They don't mean it. They don't mean it.
Oh, go away! I'm sorry, we're going to kill you in football.
Uh-oh, don't
I'm
get them
thinking, okay,
started. Don't get them started.
They're like, we hate
They'll
that girl.
bark you out of this. What did your dad think when he met your husband?
Well,
Sandy, you got a picture of her husband? Now, okay, now, her husband is on your left. That's Heather on the right. No, just a joke. That's Vince on the right. But that's her husband. What did your dad think?
he wanted to enlist him in the Marines immediately, but my father is a colonel in the Marines, or was. But, no, Tommy was at my house, and we had been dating for a couple months or something, and my father wasn't really aware of this. And he came over by surprise one day on the way home, and Tommy was upstairs. I don't know what he was doing. And I said, oh, my God. And my sister and me were, oh, my dad's here. Go downstairs. You have to, do something to yourself and look normal. And it was trying to erase the tattoos. So he grabbed a shirt of mine, rolled down the sleeves, pulled out his earrings, tucked his hair under his hat, but in the back, and was like, hello, Bill, nice to meet you. And it didn't work, and my father he was like, who does that belong to? And,
and can Tommy even talk like that? Hello. Yeah, I've never, Tommy's like, dude. I mean, can he even say, hello, nice to meet you?
When he's forced, I think in situations, it's probably the only time he's ever said that. But
Yeah.
he can do that. He did it. My father, loves him, but he did question who he belonged to, because my other sisters go out with musicians, or did, but I married one.
Yeah.
So,
But they get along now and they're real tight?
oh, yeah, they've always got along. It was just the visual, as you saw, is a little bit taken aback a little.
Yeah. You got a movie also that's coming out, right?
I did a movie in Toronto called The Big Slice, and I played a girl who did phone sex for a living. So just bring on a phone, and I was researching. I said, well, how do I research this role as phone sex? And of course, I was just curious. I could figure out my own ways of what to say. And so we go look in those nasty magazines. I tried to get Tommy to call up and call one of those numbers, and so I could listen in and see what they really say and stuff, and never got around to it. So girlfriends of mine and I were all sitting around calling these numbers, and you have to give them a credit card, and we didn't want to give them, oh, this is Heather Locklear, I'd like to speak to Bambi, and
Yeah.
So we got one of Tommy's old receipts, and oh, okay, we'll just say we're Tommy Lee. And so we did this, and we're disguising our voice, and they needed Social Security and this and that, and it's $50 for 20 minutes. And finally, I was so afraid. They say, oh, Mr. Lee, we have your account number right here. But they didn't.
Oh, okay.
And,
Oh.
You get it now?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So they didn't do that, and they did say, well, I am sorry, you are a woman, you are not a man, and, this is not your credit card, so they didn't talk to us, So anyone, don't try and disguise yourself. Use your real name if you want to use those numbers. So this is the way I did my research for the role.
Yeah, and is it a fun movie?
It is fun. It's a comedy. It's very fun, like an action-adventure comedy kind of thing.
Yeah. When is your birthday?
Yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you?
29.
You're 29?
Yes, I'm, like, so excited to say I feel like a woman now. I'm 29.
Yeah, because I think of you as this punk from Dynasty. You don't,
Punk?
yeah, you don't look 29. You look like such a baby. What did you get? What was your best gift?
Actually, I got a lot of good gifts. My husband woke me up in the morning, and it was like Christmas, and gave me lots of wonderful gifts, and he gave me a great stereo system, and like added the little Motley Crue CD in there so I would listen to him.
Yeah.
And I taped the show last night, so there's a live audience, and they all sang to me, and it was a great, charming show last night, and it was just like that was like the topper. It was a great show, and